Good afternoon and welcome to Headingley in a fairly sparse crowd at the moment, just 5 minutes before kick-off. Well, it's Wakefield at home today and Leeds now cannot afford to drop any more points in their quest for the Stonesbitter Championship. Currently fourth with 24 points from 18 games. Wakefield are 11th and they need the points at the other end of the table to avoid relegation after coming up in last season's second division. Well, Wakefield are 11th. They've 13 points from 19 games, and they could say that they've had so many injuries this year that they've found it very difficult to keep a settled side. Well, they're the second lowest point scorers in Division 1 are Wakefield with 277, and they've conceded the third highest number of points, that's 424. Leeds are the third highest point scorers in the division with 387, and they're have the second best defensive record, with only Widnes, who have conceded 191, having a better record. Leeds have 246. Well, here come Wakefield, led out today, and the team will be at number 1, James Alulai. 10 major finals for Hull and the New Zealand international. At number 2, Andrew Fletcher. At 3 is Phil Eden. Number 4, Andrew Mason, and at 5 will be Andrew Wilson. The backs there with Mason and Wilson with 12 and 10 tries respectively. The half-backs at number 6, Tracy Lazenby, and at 7, former Leeds favourite Mark Conway. The forwards today, another Leeds man, ex-Leeds man, Keith Rain, will be at number 8. Billy Conway at 9. John Thompson at number 10. John Clancy at 11. Steve Knockanaughton will be at 12. He has 15 major finals to his credit and played in 12 international appearances for Great Britain and 15 times for the England side. At number 13, Nigel Bell. And the substitutes today, at number 14, Gary Haggerty, and number 15, former Grafford Northern forward Paul Malinder. We're awaiting Leeds, and here they come. Big roar. Crowd, not an exceptional one, I would say. 8,000 the most, led out, of course, by Lee Crooks. And the team today, number 1, Andrew Ettinghausen, and the wings have changed round. Phil Ford will be at number 2, Gary Schofield at 3, and Carl Gibson at 4. And John Bentley moves out to number 5. The half-back combination today will be the A-team combination, which has been so successful. At number 6, David Creaser, former Great Britain international. And at number 7, Paul Delaney, who's done such a good job. But of course, with the possible signing of Peter Sterling, it's not confirmed yet, but looks like going to become, well, Paul Delaney next season will be back in the A-team. Of course, Sterling's not here yet, and Delaney has a big job to do. At number 8, Captain Lee Crooks. At number 9, Colin Maskell. At 10, Hugh Waddell, who had such a good game against Widnes, probably one of the only players to shine in last week's defeat in the Cup. At 11, Roy Powell. At 12, Paul Dixon. And at 13, David Hurren. 85 tries, David Hurren, in 339 appearances for Leeds. The back substitute today will be Gary Lord, who's yet to score a try in his 8 first-team appearances. And Mark Brook-Cowden will be at number 15. Referee today is Brian Goltrees from Bradford. Not been long on the list. And David Creaser will kick off. Once again, we have a number of cameras with us, and Sky Television are here yet again. David Creaser to kick off. Ball deep, and picked up by Andrew Fletcher. So vital for Leeds to get the points today. And Keith Rain just making ground over the 25. Wakefield, of course, with that superb victory against Castleford last week, and that really dented Castleford's hopes. difference between the two sides now. Castleford are 5 points clear of Leeds. 1 game less played. Phil Ford takes that one very nicely. And I was looking earlier at the possible points that every team could get, and that's a penalty to Leeds for offside. Mr. Goldtree stamping his authority. So John Bentley will take the kick, kicking away, far side, and that one has bounced over the top of the stand, so we've got a new ball on. Maskell to Waddell. It would need quite a drop in form by Castleford and Widnes for Leeds or Hull to get up there and take the championship. Wigan are very much an outside bet, but they could still get 40 points, but they've 10 games to play. Widnes have 10 games to play and look like having to fit them in into approximately a month. So Castleford must still be favourites, but they're playing Hull today, so a draw might be a useful result, with Leeds having to play Cast still on 2 further occasions. Oh, good piece of play by Heron. And they really must get that game against Widnes out of the system as Leeds. Gary Schofield kicks it long and deep, but well taken. It was Andrew Wilson taking that one. And more about the championship a bit later. So Leeds penning Wakefield into their 25. And Mark Conway, ball down. Just over 2 minutes of the game gone. And Leeds with the territorial advantage. Wakefield with the ball, looking to kick it long shortly. John Glancy. I've just seen Wakefield once this season. That was when they were hammered at home by Salford, after they'd had such a good run up to that point. Of course, they won their first 3 games, and Gary Schofield dives on that. Let's hope that Schofield is back to something like his normal best, because certainly in the last few weeks he's looked lacking in the pace and the appetite for work we're so used to seeing. Schofield with 36 tries in 48 appearances for Leeds. And Creaser going for the corner, and Creaser is over. What a superb piece of finishing by David Creaser. And would you believe that David Creaser has now scored 58 tries for Leeds, 1 try every 3 games. Let's look at the build-up to that try again. It's Roy Powell. Ball by Delaney. Long ball by Hurren. Creaser shows it inside, goes through the gap, and nobody's going to stop him. Lulai in vain pursuit. So the try coming in the 4th minute. And a superb start for Leeds. And it'll be Creaser now to try and tag on the goal. David Creaser with 336 goals to his credit here at Headingley. And he'll make it 337 with this one. Some 30 yards out from the posts, and about 2 or 3 yards in from this left-hand touchline. Right-footed kicker. Right side for him. Oh, and it just drops under the bar. He had certainly the direction, but just not the length on that one. So, with 4 minutes gone, it's Leeds 4, Wakefield 0. So it would be Mark Conway to restart, kicks it deep, and Carl Gibson lets it bounce, picks it up on the second bounce. Ooh, that was rather a high tackle by Keith Rain. and Brian Goldtrees will certainly have a word with him about that. And Carl Gibson feeling that one. John Bentley to kick right into our camera position. The pitch firm after a little less rain, and Waddell held to the ground by Norton and Rain. And Lee Crooks taking on Thompson and Rain again. Oh, Ettinghausen very nearly through that gap, but good saving tackle by Andrew Mason. Gibson with 17, Schofield 14 plus 2 in the representative games, and Ettinghausen with 12, the leading scorers for Leeds that are with the club at the moment. Creaser's lost that one, and Rain's picked it up. Norton. Thompson gets it out to Billy Conway. Mark Conway, Norton again, Mallender. The ball let go, and Rain, oh, and he's lost it. And Crooks has got the ball back for Leeds. 4-0, Leeds in the lead. Delaney handing off one man. Can he get the ball out? No. Coupling tackle by Nigel Bell. Bentley. People talk about the remarkable transition of a fire to rugby league, but Bentley's scoring record is very good. He's only had some 13 appearances. He's already kicked 12 goals and scored 10 tries. Delaney. Oh, nice take by Paul Dixon. And he finds himself over the halfway line. Schofield will kick it long, but once again, straight in the hands of Andrew Wilson. Quite finding touch where he would have liked to. 8 minutes of the game gone. Lulai. A fine stalwart he's been for Hull, and now for Wakefield. Brought in to pep up the back division when they've had so many injuries this season. Norton was brought there to help the forwards, because Wakefield desperately want to stay in the first division. It's such a good start to their season. But the day I went there to watch them, it all went wrong. We were beaten 36-18 by Salford, and it could have been far more that day. 50 points might have been a better total. Norton. Off to Thompson. Thompson, well, not a particularly clever pass, but regained for them. Oh, that's a good break. It's Andrew Fletcher's. He's got the ball out. Phil Eden will continue the move. Fletcher's with him now. Mark Conway, Norton, Lulai. Must be careful of Lulai here. Closed down by Crooks. Norton hoisted up, but that is going to go dead unless Andrew Ettinghausen tries not to. It's on the 6th tackle anyway. So it's ball back for Leeds on the 25. Waddell. Away to Delaney. Delaney to Dixon. And Delaney and Heron and Creaser are forming a very nice midfield trio. Giving Dixon and Powell the chance to run off of them. Heron. Leeds making some good ground, and Waddell again. Back, and Creaser puts Cole back in trouble with that long kick. Andrew Fletcher. Blue light brought to ground by Maskell. Cloud cover coming over. Nip in the air now. Mark Conway kicks it long, and Andrew Ettinghausen will have difficulty in getting that one. A very good kick by Mark Conway. Fully 40 yards, driving Leeds back midway between the 25 and the halfway line. Well, the first scrum forming. And Mr. Goldtree so far well in command, pointing out exactly what he wants from the scrummaging. And well won by Maskell. Ettinghausen, Gibson, can he take it? Throws a long one out to Bentley. Now then, Bentley goes, he beats one man, he beats Eden, kicks it ahead. Well, he left Eden standing there, grasping thin air. They put in on the second scrum. Scrums at the moment, one to Leeds. And it's the Mark Conway to put this one in. Certainly look to go in the second row, but to go. So the scrum's equal. Thompson. Oh, getting it out there to Billy Conway, but throws out a wild pass, and Andrew Ettinghausen is the man there. Crooks is holding on to the ball. Safety first at the moment. Delaney. Ooh, and I think Rain is going to be well and truly spoken to here. In fact, I would suggest we will be going to the sin bin. Well, very, very fortunate to stay on. Paul Dixon, the man to feel it. He'd already been spoken to once. Brian Goldtree's been a little lenient. So, Leeds on halfway, 4 points to nil in front, and 13 minutes gone. Roy Powell. Delaney. Crooks. Plan move, but didn't quite come off. The attentions of Bell and Thompson. Leeds making good ground at each play the ball. With 10 yards. Maskell. Oh, and he bounced that one over the top of Andrew Wilson. Wilson definitely thought that the ball was going to go out of play on the full. It didn't. Very neatly done. And Wakefield winning that one. Blue light. Conway. Well, nowhere to go there. Norton kicks that one, but it's straight down the throat of Ettinghausen. Ettinghausen with a chance to run it. Oh, and very nearly getting past Billy Conway. Andrew Ettinghausen with a good roll. Creaser stepping out of one tackle. Takes on Lulai. Creaser. Oh, and Lulai comes in. And Eden dives on the back of him. Delaney. Heron Ooh, very nearly getting the ball out to Carl Gibson. Good position for Leeds. Maskell, Delaney. Delaney looking for a bit of support, but it was all to his left and he was going in the opposite direction. Crooks, Schofield. Good time pass to Ettinghausen. They must score. Ford. Ford is going to go round behind the post. No, well covered by Conway, but easy try for Leeds. And it was nicely set up. Let's follow it through from here. It's Crooks, Gary Schofield times the pass to perfection. Ettinghausen has Ford on his outside. Ford is round one man and past Lazenby and downs the ball and salutes the crowd. 8-0 to Leeds. Phil Ford's 7th try since coming to Leeds. And it's going to be Lee Crooks to have a kick at goal. Well, of course, Lee has plenty of goals to his credit whilst playing for Hull. Up comes Crooks, hoists it, and kicks his goal. That's Lee Crooks' 29th goal whilst at Leeds. And that's his first this season. That makes the score now with some 17 minutes gone. Leeds 10, Wakefield 0. Mark Conway restarts. And Ford. This is his 9th appearance and Ford's 7th try. Leeds must retain hope. The slight sparseness of the crowd, probably because people feel they were let down last week, but got to take anything away from Widnes. They were superb on the day. Good run there by Andrew Wilson. Conway with no support. Now back to Billy Conway and offside. John Bentley it is. So, good attacking chance for Wakefield. Billy Conway. Eden. Nicely stopped by Powell. Well, Norton showing the ball, but nobody running off of him. Rain turning, but oh, well, he gets it out, and Conway. Oh, and Conway, well, no. He's trying to wriggle free of Crooks, but that was a hell of a good tackle. Norton, there's a big overlap. Norton goes over. Well, the defence was caught wide open, and Knocker Norton has reduced the arrears in the 20th minute. Well, let's have a look how it came. There's Rain turning in the tackle, gets the ball out, nicely picked up by Billy Conway, just held short by Lee Crooks, and he's trying to scramble over. But then the defence is all there and it's on to the right. Norton shows it to Mark Conway, but goes himself. And Crooks, who'd made the original tackle, couldn't get across. So it's Mark Conway. Straight between the posts. So halfway through the first half, it's Leeds 10, Wakefield 6. So that'll put new heart into Wakefield. Leeds looking easily on top, but suddenly, well, Wakefield back in the game. Simple try. Glancy. Oh, charge down. Lulai has picked it up, so that gives him another 6 tackles. And that try actually came from the offside decision, of course, against John Bentley. Wilson going sideways, but not very far forward. Leeds must get this tackling together. This was one of their failings last week. Norton, Conway. Ooh, Maskell, well, finally knocks on for the interception. Scrums 2 to Wakefield, 1 to Leeds, and worried that Wakefield have won that one as well. Ooh, Lulai couldn't get that one. Well, Mason steps out of one tackle. He doesn't step out of that one. A good tackle by Hearn. Oh, good break. Thompson. Oh, and Billy Conway couldn't take it. Roy Powell. And he did knock it on. It just went slightly forward. Danger for Leeds. As Thompson broke through and Billy Conway couldn't take the pass. Again, Thompson requiring a little bit of treatment. Okay, he is taking his place in the front row. And Leeds have got that one. Delaney to Ettinghausen. Now there's a possibility here. Creaser, Schofield. Well, the cover came across a little bit quicker than was anticipated. And Leeds got a little bit bunched as well. Well, it's Rain again, holding down. So he's already been spunked for 2 high tackles and holding down now in the tackle. Schofield puts that onto the roof. Maskell. Waddell will take the first man to it. Yet to score a try for Leeds. Powell, as Leeds look to increase this 4-point lead that they have at the moment, 10 points to 6 in front, with 16 minutes of the first half remaining. And Dixon, with that little jink that he has at high speed, from right to left, but didn't quite come off there. Crooks, Heron kicks ahead. Lulai going for it. Lulai is in terrible danger here. And it's going to be a drop out between the posts, but my goodness me. Let's have a look at it again. Here comes Crooks, throws it out. Heron kicks it on. Lulai goes for it, kicks it once, can't get it. Well, very lucky to get that in with David Heron. Wakefield. Forward. Well, referee Goltrees has said that it was forward. Possibly have bounced forward as he threw the ball out in the tackle. It's a good chance. Had the pass been good, Ford would certainly have added to his total of tries and Wakefield win the scrum. 4-2. And still 10-6 to Leeds. Wakefield will have taken great heart from that win against Castleford last Sunday. And they're playing with some spirit. And they've lost the ball. Foul. Holding on to possession. 5 tackles remaining. And inside the 25. Woodell throws it loose. Delaney picks it up. Delaney skips through one tackle. Going through. Oh, a good run by Delaney. Wriggling away like a slippery eel. Creaser nailed by Norton. Well, there were 4 men there, but they were within the space of about a yard, and they tended to get in each other's way. Creaser, Schofield, good ball to Ettinghausen, but Ettinghausen's lost it, and Mark Conway's picked it up. Lazenby. He should really have got the ball out there to Mason. Thompson. Well, Billy Conway getting it out to Thompson. Rain. Conway out there to Andrew Mason. Mason inside to Wilson. Slippery customer, Wilson, when he gets going. At the moment, honours about even, but Leeds holding that 4-point lead. Lazenby. Billy Conway. Good handling by Wakefield. Lulai manages to pick it up. Lulai still going. And he lost the ball, and Phil Ford's picked that one up. Twist out of one tackle. Finally grounded by Thompson. Well, game being played at fair old pace. Creaser. Screen kick. Lulai's going to have to watch that one. Goes down behind his own goal line. That was a good kick by Creaser because it's put Wakefield well back, and half the forwards are still not with them. Lulai will have to play it quickly, and there's still 2, 3, 4 players still not back with their own team. So Wakefield taking it steady at the moment. 10 points to 6, Leeds lead, and we're now inside the last 10 minutes of the first half. Oh, good backing up by Mark Conway and Billy Conway. Mason, well, can Ford catch him? Mason doing what comes, oh, and he went the wrong way. Ettinghausen, the cover, is getting away from Ford by twisting and turning. Oh, Mark Conway coming into an almighty gap. And Eden, well taken by Leeds. Conway kicks it through. And Andrew Ettinghausen has to drop it dead in the end. Conway kicked through, but ran into players rather than them obstructing him. And Andrew Ettinghausen was forced to kick it dead. David Hurren receiving attention. Put my teeth back in. 31 minutes gone. 10-6 Leeds lead, but once again, some midfield tackling, poor midfield tackling, is costing Leeds dear. And there's a Wakefield player down as well at the moment. Referee Goldtrees is going over. David Hurren looks to have some form of a cut forehead. And the man going to come on is Mark Brooke-Cowden for Leeds. I'm still trying to assess who the man is that's down. And I think the man is Lazenby. No, still not lost count. Certainly the man on there anyway is Paul Mallender. Looking round, it looks as though it's Billy Conway. You can't see him at the moment. Certainly looks as though that's Billy Conway that's going off. So Mallender's on, so who'll do the hooking roll? We'll find out shortly. A little bit of time to add on for injuries. Oh, and again Conway and Norton, they're the two that are doing the damage at the moment. Looking for these danger points. Mallender, oof, and that tackle was, well, round the shoulders by Delaney. Delaney certainly brought a man twice his size down there. Lazenby. And a big chance here. Rain kicks it through, it comes off, and it's touched down in the corner. A try for the number 2, Andrew Fletcher. And that's levelled the scores. So it's Norton to Rain. Rain to Lazenby. Lazenby's brought down by a good tackle, and this is a bit of fortunate here. Again Norton, Rain kicks it through, it bounces off the hand of 2 Leeds players, and just as it's about to go dead, Andrew Fletcher dives on the ball to touchdown. 34 minutes. And Andrew Fletcher's try brings the scores level. And Mark Conway, it is to try and take the kick. Left-footed. And again, chance for him, he hoists it high. And it just fades to the left of the post. I thought it was going to go dead centre for a moment. So the scores are now level. It's Leeds 10, Wakefield 10. And we're set for some enthralling rugby. Wakefield, well, with that good win last week, now certainly showing how that happened, backing up and handling very well. And after that good start by Leeds, where they were 10-0 in front after 16 minutes, it's beginning to fall away a little bit. We mustn't give up hope of the Stearns-Bitter Championship. There's a long way to go yet. But 2 points are necessary today, and Conway again giving Ettinghausen a lot of trouble, and that goes into touch. Another 40-yard touch finder, the second of the afternoon. Driving Leeds back into their own 25. So Paul Dixon has gone to loose forward, allowing Brooke Cowden to go in the second row, and that's won by Wakefield. Ooh, and fortunately Gibson got to him. Malander. Never understand why Bradford let him go. Always a good, big, firm favourite there. Oh, well picked out of the air by Mark Brooke Cowden, it is. That was looking dangerous. Once again, Norton was the man that was setting Wakefield up. And offside by John Glancy. Malander must have been offside. He was there before the ball had even been played. 10 points each. And we've just 3 minutes of normal time remaining. But we've had a couple of very long stoppages. Riddell. Well, not just breaking the tackles like he did last week, but still making good ground as first man. Crooks. Leeds really do need a try at this stage. David Creaser becoming a little lost in his midfield role at the moment and not dictating the game, although Wakefield certainly having far more possession. Well, that's a terrible pass by Gary Schofield. There was no need for him to play the ball at that stage. And he gave the man he was passing to absolutely no chance at all. Good win by Maskell. And caught by his opposite number there, Creaser. Cowden barges one man out of the way, but falls to Lazenby. Lazenby doing a tremendous tackling stint at standoff half for Wakefield. Oh, Delaney walked to the ground and last tackle. Schofield hoists it high. Oh, and Schofield looked to be pushed out of the way there as he went to catch that ball. But referee Goldtree's right on the spot and tap to start with on the 25. And the touch judge is in, and I think I know who it was for. It was Malander lashing out with his foot and catching Roy Powell. And I would think this will be a penalty awarded to Leeds. Yes. Certainly Roy Powell had been caught. And Keith Rain having a few words with Brian Goldtrees, but it isn't going to make any difference. And Leeds are going to have a kick at goal. Determined to go in at half-time in front, and Lee Crooks some, well, 35 yards out, fairly straight. We're right on half-time according to my watch, but there has been some stoppages, so there'll be plenty of time for Lee Crooks. No wind at all at the moment on this end of the ground. There's a little bit in the far corner where the wind tends to swirl around the south stand. Well, Lee Crooks in fairly ideal conditions for goal kicking. The ball set up right-footed, 35 yards out, just to the left of the post. And it just goes to the right of the post, so a chance there, lost. And the hooter goes, and not much injury time played, with a half-time score of 10 apiece. Well, Leeds started off very well with David Creaser dashing through a gap that he created with a lovely dummy to put Leeds 4-0 in front. He missed that conversion, and then 10 minutes later, Phil Ford with a good try after good handling by Gary Schofield and Andrew Ettinghausen. Crooks converted, Leeds 10-0 in front and seemingly well in command. But then Knocker Norton, just 4 minutes after that Leeds try, getting through and to play the ball, whipping through a gap. Mark Conway converted, 10-6 to Leeds. And then Andrew Fletcher's try after the ball rebounded off a couple of Leeds defenders and went over the line, made it 10 apiece with Mark Conway missing the conversion. That's a half-time score then. It's Leeds 10, Wakefield 10.
Happy birthday to Andrew Payne.
Both teams out on the pitch. The second half, the game finally balanced. Leeds 10, Wakefield 10. And Mal really has to get his side up with that half-time team talk, because a loss of any points today would be a disaster. I still believe it's possible for Leeds to win the championship. Those two matches against Castleford are going to be vital. But it's teams like Wakefield that they've got to dispatch. Playing goal trees, ready to get this second half underway. Mark Conway starts us off. And Phil Ford with the ball. Odell. Creaser hoists that one. That's a high bomb and well taken by Lulai. Well, Fletcher's lost that one. Well, offside it had to be. Bad mistake by John Thompson there. He knew he couldn't take that ball. And Lee Crooks, well, he's not taking the opportunity of getting there to the line with the 6 tackles. Going to take a kick at goal. It was Fletcher that was tackled. There, lost the ball. Thompson picked it up but was offside. And Lee Crooks now, from some 27, 28 yards out, has the opportunity of putting Leeds in front. And he's missed that one as well. Pulled it way to the left of the post. And that could be vital in the reckoning at the end of the game. Conway, Nettinghausen on the first bounce. And very little free-flowing play by Leeds at the moment. In-man rugby down the middle. With the pace of the backs that they've got, not exploiting it to any extent whatsoever. Crooks again looking for support, couldn't find it. And they kick again, Schofield. Powell, oh, good ball out to Gibson. Back into Schofield, Schofield to Bentley. Bentley finds a big gap, goes through it. Gets it inside, hits a Wakefield hand. Delaney's got it. Well, that looked to hit a Wakefield hand and come back. But he's given, Brian Gold-Trees has given the handover to Wakefield. Norton, unmistakable. Conway, and that's a good touch. He really is kicking well. It's Mark Conway and Andrew Ettinghausen there shaking his head. Couldn't get near that one. Scrums in the first half, 5 to Wakefield, 2 to Leeds. Ettinghausen. Ettinghausen again. Gibson. Got Bentley. Oh, and Bentley really got too close to Gibson there for him to get the pass out and for it to be effective, but it's gained Leeds some momentum and some ground. Still 10 points each. 5 minutes of the second half gone. Oh, and Dixon just couldn't capitalise. Ford was with him as well. Chances going begging at the moment. And Conway to put the ball in. Oh, and that's without doubt went in the second row. And Creaser beyond Lulai. Pins him down. Norton's limping, and the Wakefield pack taking the time to get behind them. No cover behind Mason. Throws it to Conway. Conway's got by Gibson. Leeds with the pressure on the Wakefield side. Leeds need to step it up a gear. And this time, if they get in front, they really have got to make sure that they put on the pressure. And nowhere to go. Well tackled by Bentley. Last tackle coming up. Lazenby hoists that one. Ettinghausen over his shoulder. Has to let the ball run. Veers off. Slips it inside to Phil Ford. Phil Ford escapes from Lazenby. Still going forward. Acting half, Gary Schofield. Waddell charges through, loses the ball. Dixon picks it up, but not forward. And, injury to Eden, Phil Eden. Oh, and again. Well, if the one thing I think Brian Galtrees has failed to put a stop to, it's the feeding at the scrums. Well, who's got that one? Well, Wakefield managed to retain it. I thought Roy Powell was going to manage to get that one, but Bell picked it out. Lazenby. For Leiden it was. It's tackled. Lazenby again. A good tackling stint. And some good distribution around the base of the scrum, along with Mark Conway. Keep swapping positions. These two, and Conway it is. Trying to excel against one of his former teams. Norton. Malander, oh, nicely picked up by Roy Powell. Snaked his right arm out, hooked the ball in one-handed. Schofield, Ford outside. Wilson trying to put him into touch, but Ford manages to keep in play. Well, Leeds with the possession advantage, but can't make it tell. Two tackles remaining. Schofield, well played. Delaney. Last tackle. Cooks. Oh, that's a bomb of a kick. Finishes about 5 yards in from the corner flag. So good opportunity now. Leeds must try and win this scrum. And again, Fed, but getting away with it. And very little chance of winning the ball from the scrum if the ball goes in the second row, but Paul Dixon has Ford. Can Ford get Wilson? Well, they've put him into touch. Andrew Wilson and Lazenby managing to get Phil Ford there. Oh, once more. I make the scrums 8-3 to Wakefield, but Colin Maskell has very little chance of winning, and that's his one against the put-in. Schofield hands one man off. That's more like Gary Schofield, we know. Liddell skips out of that one. Only 5 yards out. This pressure now must tell. Delaney burrowing forward like a lot of good scrum halves do. Creaser, Schofield, Ettinghausen, what a try! Yes, Andrew Ettinghausen's 13th try of the season. Delaney in front of the post. Maskell, Creaser, Schofield. Watch this long pass. Oh, juggling one-handed, over he goes. And Andrew Ettinghausen, 13 tries, and none more welcome than that one. 12 minutes into the second half. So Lee Crooks is going to have another go. Just 1 from 3 at the moment. And I'm surprised that David Crease is not taking the kicks unless there's something wrong with his kicking leg. But, Lee Crooks it is. Like the most difficult chance he's had so far. And he's pulled it away. So it's 14-10 to Leeds. And 28 minutes remaining. Ettinghausen, oh, now then, swings out the one. Wow, good run, typical Andrew Ettinghausen, swaying movement of the hips. Veers off to the right usually, and then straightens up. Well, Liddell should hold on to that one. There's no cover on the left flank of Leeds' defence. Could have lost that ball. And the Leeds crowd at last having something to shout about. '16th minute when they last scored any points, and that's an almighty kick by Creaser, but Lulai feels it well. Always there the same, Lulai. Socks roll down over his ankles. Fit man. Bell. Fourth tackle. The reason I know that is I can actually hear Brian Goldtrees, even with my headphones on, shouting out the number of tackles. Last one coming up, so it'll be everybody back. And Lazenby to boot it long. Bisects Bentley and Ettinghausen. It's Ettinghausen that picks it up. He's got Phil Eden chasing him. And finally, he falls to him. That Delaney, well, he's not trying to take off men of his twice his size. And a good job since coming into the side. It was totally outplayed last week, but he tried his best. Oh, nice show of the ball by Dixon. Oh, good run. Schofield will throw it long to Ford. Ford can't really take it in his stride, but he'll cut inside. swings out of his tackle. He's got it. Oh, beautiful piece of play by Phil Ford. Oh, what tremendous play. A long-range try by Leeds. It's Paul Dixon, shows it one way, goes through a gap like a centre, veers off to the right. Schofield's there, long pass to Ford. Ford has to jockey for position, comes, steps inside. He's got Schofield showing on his outside, and Lulai is easily beaten, as is Wilson. And behind the posts, tremendous play, Phil Ford try. Two tries in 4 minutes, and Gary Schofield to take this one. Steps up, puts it between the posts, his 12th goal kick of the season, and Leeds suddenly have a 20 points to 10 lead. Well, they say about Phil Ford that he's mercurial. 1 minute he's absolutely superb like that, and the next minute he'll drop the ball behind his own line and let somebody else score. But more often than not, it's the good things that Ford does, and he's a true crowd pleaser. And I shall never forget that try-saving tackle on Martin Offiah last week, which I still think ranks as one of the best covering tackles you'll ever see anywhere, on supposedly the game's fastest winger. And when that tangle's sorted out, Wakefield have the ball. 20 points to 10, Leeds lead. They had a 10-point lead in the first half. Can they hold on to it now and increase it? Well, that looked forward, but fortunately the cover was there. And we don't have to look at it again. Conway, Mark Conway that is, going around the outside, and good cover by John Bentley, as Andrew Fletcher was looking for his second try of the afternoon there. So, chance for Wakefield. They're inside the Leeds 25 for the first time this half, but Delaney it is, and aided and abetted by Colin Maskell's win at that scrum. And that gives Leeds now 5 scrums to Wakefield's 8. Gary Haggerty's on for Wakefield. And lost ball, and it's Haggerty that picks it up. And it's Carl Gibson who gets it back. Interception. Oh, Brooke Cowden taking it nicely and keeps it going. Well, Crooks is still waiting. Echtinghausen comes round. Echtinghausen gets away from Haggerty. He's got Bentley. He's looking for him. He's going on his own. Throws it inside. Bentley picks it up. Gets it out to Gary Lord, who's come on. Gary Lord yet to score a try for Leeds. Creaser. Oh, lobs it to Gibson. Can Ford get his hat-trick? No, Gibson goes on his own. Crooks to Schofield. Schofield's over. Well, he nearly wasn't, but my goodness me. Another long-distance try. Andrew Echtinghausen going around the outside, chased by Bell. Throws the ball inside, Bentley picks it up, keeps the ball going. Lord, he's tackled, but the move still goes on. Creaser, long lob pass to Gibson. Gibson has Ford on his outside. He's stopped once. And then watch this. Gary Schofield doing some form of a signal. Steps outside of Lazenby. Throws it inside of Crooks. Crooks to Schofield. And, ooh, Lou Line nearly gets him. And Schofield misses the kick. So, 24 points to Leeds, 10 to Wakefield. And 3 tries in an 8-minute spell have given Leeds now a fairly good and clear margin. And Ettinghausen say it's mine, you can't have it right. And Ettinghausen starting to run with some tremendous force now, scything open the Wakefield defence. That wasn't a good pass by Roy Powell, and Mallender it is. Offside decision against Leeds. And they've won it back. Mallender dropping the ball on the first tackle. Schofield. Oh, it didn't run quite right. Fletcher it'll be that pick it up. And Gary Lord's on for Dixon. Sorry about the lateness of that information, but the game has been at such a fever pitch at the moment. I've just been trying to find out who's not on. Well, Wakefield's still trying their best. Only 14 points the difference, but Leeds now really should capitalise. Going back, and Wilson. Conway, Mark Conway that is. Mallender, Gibson's got it. Gibson will be a step away from Mallender. Goes outside, beats Eden, gets it to Bentley. Bentley going for the corner. Can he get there? Throws it back inside. Oh, dearie me. I thought he was going to go all the way. The cover was coming across. And a wild pass inside. Oh, well, Mark Conway couldn't hold on to that one, so Leeds have the ball back. 6 tackles to make good progress. Woodell. Oh, that's not a good piece of play by you, Woodell. Wasting the position. Should have held on to the ball in that situation. 24-10, another 6 points to Wakefield, and the game's back in the balance again. And that ball lost and went forward. Nigel Bell, the man picking it up. And Leeds packing down with Gary Lord in the second row. Oof, Schofield picking that one out thin air. Throws it back, picked up nicely by Delaney. Oh, beautiful run. Delaney's going. Can he hand off the man? Still going. Oh, he just couldn't roll over the line. Tremendous run by young Delaney. Schofield gets it out. Lee Crooks. Leeds just holding on to the ball now, in a good position. Chance to get another maybe 6 points on the board. Waddell. 5 tries to Leeds, 2-2 Wakefield. 24 points to 10 in front. Maskell going for the line. Hoping to add there to his 7 tries in 108 appearances for Leeds. 109th today. Crooks. Lord, well, he's still, as I said, still to score, and he's lost the ball. And it's a handover anyway. "13 minutes to go." Oh, Lazenby's got 2 men outside him. Powell, oh, and Mason couldn't hold on to it. Ford it is. He'll be looking for his hat-trick. Shows it one way. Oh, nice slip ball to Gibson. Gibson's got Bentley. Bentley steps inside Conway. Still going. Bentley's over. Well, that was a good try by John Bentley. Excellent finishing. It all came when Mason couldn't hold the ball. Crooks it was who picked it off to Ford. Ford showed it one side, a lovely one-handed pass to Gibson. Gibson, another one-handed pass there, out to Bentley. Bentley's got 2 men round him, but still goes over in the corner. Tremendous power by John Bentley. Bentley's 11th try of the season, in only his 14th appearance. Try coming in the 67th minute. Gary Schofield with a kick, just sails wide and to the right. Leeds' 6th try of the afternoon. If the goal kicking had been anything like, it could have been over and done with some minutes ago. Leeds showed there some good centre play with Ford handing on one-handed to Gibson. Gibson a lovely one-handed pass out, and Bentley finishing it with a lot of power near the line. Certainly, I think one of Mal Reilly's best buys. Waddell, well, he's a little bit in the wars at the moment. That second pass he's dropped, and it's not in a good position either for Leeds. Points difference might count at the end, so they can't afford to give away too many points. Blue light. Lazenby. Cowden doing the tackling. Lazenby finding no man at the play the ball. Goes forward another 5. Last tackle. Well, we see something here from, well, Mallender once again losing out. Schofield pouncing. Would have had the ball anyway. Gary Lord. And the retirement of Knocker Norton in this game has certainly put a stop to a lot of Wakefield's efforts. Oh, Maskell nearly got the ball away to Gibson. Creaser hoists that one up into the clouds nearly. Bouncing awkwardly for Lou Light. making sure, picks it up well. And Bentley brings him to ground. Certainly hasn't got the pace that he used to have, James Lurley. But still a good steadying influence, but not being able to steady Wakefield with this onslaught. 4 tries in 15 minutes. And Conway again, kicking well and tactically, and driving Leeds back once again, and Andrew Ettinghausen has found himself chasing fruitless causes with those kicks. That's at least the 5th one this afternoon. But I'm afraid Conway's behind a beaten pack at the moment, despite Leeds packing down with a rather unusual second row, and now a very unusual loose forward as well in Roy Powell. And it was Mark Brooke-Cowden and Gary Lord in the second row there. Lee Crooks still trying to get the ball away. Leeds wanting some more points to increase this point scoring. And we've got 8 minutes to go. Schofield missed it. Powell hasn't. Oh, Powell gives it to Schofield. There's a massive overlap. Lord. Greaser. No, he stopped short. Well, they should have scored on the left. Never mind coming into the centre. But well, Lord can't skip over either. And that was absolutely wasted. Should have been more points on the board there. Crowd quiet, and hoping now that Leeds will either hold on to this lead or B, increase it. And that's another good kick by Conway, but this time he doesn't find touch. And Andrew Ettinghausen says to John Bentley, well, I've done enough running this afternoon, you have a go. Well, didn't say that for long, because Bentley decided to give it to Ettinghausen himself. Oh, good surging run by Brooke-Cowden. Lord, Crooks, just turning and twisting and looking for that reverse pass, but can't get it out. Oh. Waddell, well, he got butter on his fingers at the moment. Dave Creaser has won the Leeds Man of the Match award. And I think once he and Delaney really get to grips with the first team as well, then Leeds will certainly have a wonderful pairing for the rest of the season. Just over 5 minutes left, and Masco intercepts. Gibson, oh, just couldn't take it, and Conway retrieves the situation for Wakefield. Oh, good tackle by Crooks. Mason inside to Malinder. Malinder to Mason. Mason tackled by Lord. Well, exciting stuff. Haggerty. A famous rugby name. This is Gary Haggerty. Rain. Mark Conway. Still looking to offload, but pull to the ground. 2 tackles remaining. And a knock on, and Conway doesn't like Mr. Goldtree's decision. Throws the ball away in a fit of pique. And the attendance, well, 9,856. more than I thought. And Leeds winning the scrum. Inside the last 5 minutes, it's Leeds 28, Wakefield 10. And 4 tries and that one Gary Schofield conversion for Leeds have sealed this game for them in this second half. Oh, Schofield! Now then, Schofield's through! He's got Ettinghausen with him. Oh, well, the cover came across, but Andrew Ettinghausen tended to get in Gary Schofield's way, but at last, seeing a little bit more of Gary Schofield this game. Oh, Ewan Waddell with a break. Hoisted in front. Lulai's with it. Gibson! Oh, dear, dear, dear. Well, that would have been a wonderful try had Carl Gibson got to that one. And Ewan Waddell showing a range of footballing skills we didn't know he had. Well, watch that incident again. Here's Ewan Waddell, bursts out the tackle, then decides to chip it, but he kicks it high. The ball goes over the top of Lulai, and bouncing and juggling with it, poor Carl Gibson falls over the line. Meanwhile, Wakefield are going to score a try, which they have done. It's Lazenby the man. Well, Lazenby the man to score from a pass inside by Andrew Wilson. Sorry you missed a little bit of that, but we were looking at the Carl Gibson incident. And Wakefield have scored, and Mark Conway, which makes it 28-16 with a minute and a half remaining. So Wakefield come back into this game, but too late I would think now. 12 points the difference. 28-16. Hoisted long. And into touch yet again. Another 50-yarder. Leeds have won it. Delaney. There goes the hooter. Right on time. I make it just 3 seconds of extra time played, and Leeds have gone out winners by 28 points to 16. The scoring at half time, well, it was 10 apiece, but then 4 tries in 15 minutes. Andrew Ettinghausen on 52 minutes, Phil Ford with the second try on 56, Gary Schofield on 60 minutes, John Bentley on 67 minutes. The only one converted was the forward try, which was converted by Gary Schofield. Tracy Lazenby and Mark Conway's conversion, bringing the score, the final score, and 2 more points in the Stones Bidder Championship quest for the championship by Leeds, of Leeds 28, Wakefield 16. Andrew Ettinghausen leads the fields to rapturous applause, his last game before returning to Australia. What a tremendous performance he's put up. He's scored 13 tries since he came back into the team, most of them from fullback. What a wonderful performance and a wonderful team effort that he's added to the Leeds side this year. Andrew Ettinghausen, wish him well in Australia, and we'll miss him here for the rest of the season.